Hey, so I heard your Ci3T kickoff assembly went really well last week. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to be there, but I was over at the high school at their assembly.
It was great, yeah. It was a lot of fun for the kids and a good way to introduce them to Ci3T in our first year of implementation.
Yeah, my kids were talking about the rollout for days.
Mine too. They liked the skits the upper grade students put on to demonstrate school-wide expectations.
Yeah, all the teachers were teaching those setting the expectation lessons, and they were using the social skills for next year, and it was really great to see, especially when I was in the hallways. Student behavior was perfect, which was super cool to see. I actually got to see some teachers doing the integrated lesson plans we worked on, and they were integrating like social skills and behavior into their academics, so they're all doing a fantastic job.
I agree. And no student has been sent to the office yet, which is a record for the beginning of the year.
If this keeps up, our treatment integrity scores in fall are going to be impressive.
For treatment integrity, what do we have on our assessment schedule?
So we're going to do the tiered fidelity inventory, and then we'll invite all faculty and staff to do the Ci3T teacher self-report, and then 25% of our teachers will be observed for that 30-minute direct observation.
So are we going to do all those measures in both fall and spring?
That's a lot to do at those time points.
Yeah.
The school's Ci3T Leadership Team met to discuss their observations of the initial Ci3T rollout at the start of the school year and the teaching of their expectations and social skills curriculum. They began their meeting by celebrating the successes they have observed so far. You'll also note that the principal indicated the office discipline referral data supported their informal observations. Then they moved to discuss the data to be collected that will measure implementation, their treatment integrity and social validity, observations, and surveys. To plan ahead, they reviewed their assessment schedule and reviewed the data to be collected and the timeline for data collection. Treatment integrity and social validity data are collected 2 times per year, once in the late fall semester and again in the mid-spring semester. Social validity data provide a way for faculty and staff to provide feedback to the Ci3T leadership team. The data allow for decision-making about plan revisions for the following year and for professional learning activities that are needed. Additional information about social validity is included in the video titled Ci3T Coaching Session 5, What About Staff Buy-in? You can find the video at ci3t.org under Implementing Your Ci3T Model. The treatment integrity surveys and observations provide the Ci3T leadership team data to examine the degree to which major elements of the school's Ci3T plan are being put into place as designed. All faculty and staff are invited to participate in the surveys to provide the most complete picture of the students' experiences at the school. Treatment integrity data are collected at the classroom level and are examined at the school and classroom level. The surveys are self-reported measures of the use of the Ci3T components over the course of that semester. Additionally, direct observations are conducted for a random sample of educators who instruct students. The educators who are selected are observed for a 30-minute instructional period by a trained Ci3T treatment integrity observer. The observer is often an instructional coach or a Ci3T team member. The Ci3T treatment integrity direct observation form is completed by the observer and the educator for just that 30-minute observation period. Collectively, the treatment integrity scores provide data on students' access to the Ci3T primary plan's programs, strategies, and practices. These data are essential for interpreting student outcomes as their new practices are adopted and implemented. For example, if treatment integrity data show low levels of implementation of the school's plan and student outcomes are not moving in the desired direction, then the team can plan for professional learning to improve implementation efforts and monitor student outcomes as treatment integrity improves. However, if treatment integrity data show practices are in place and student outcomes are not moving in the desired direction, then the Ci3T Leadership Team will review the primary plan and tiered interventions available and make adjustments to the plan for the following school year. Of critical importance is that these data are shared back with the full faculty and staff in aggregated form. The school level data are shared, while the classroom level data are used by the instructional coaches and Ci3T team members for coaching and professional learning decisions. Faculty and staff who completed the surveys and those who were observed are not identified in the report. As noted in the video, the Ci3T Leadership Team members are concerned it might be a lot to ask faculty and staff. If the data are shared back and used to make transparent decisions, the time provided to share their opinions will feel like a worthy investment.